lonely snake.
Simon was reading an exciting book about cobras and other snakes. That evening, before he went to bed, he drew a cobra on his chalkboard. The next morning, Simon was late for school. Meanwhile, in the land of chalk drawings, a cobra was waking up for the very first time. She was surprised to discover she was in a tree. She crawled down from the tree and across the ground. Just then, the cowboy was riding by on the elephant. "Hello, little doggy," said the cowboy to the elephant. "Whoa there!" Suddenly, the cobra started to wriggle in front of them. "Shh," said the cobra. The elephant panicked. "Whoa, whoa," shouted the cowboy. But his elephant wouldn't listen and galloped off. The cobra didn't mean to scare the elephant and the cowboy. She just didn't want to get stepped on by the elephant's big feet. The snake wriggled away to find some place to hide. A little later, the children were playing near the schoolyard. One had a blanket, and they decided to build a tent. They searched for a stick to hold it up, so they found a big stick to be the center pole. But the cobra wasn't very pleased having her head stuck into the ground, and as soon as she could, she wriggled off. When the children saw the snake, they ran away. Soon after, the cobra found a nice dark place to hide. She wasn't asleep long before the conductor decided to go for a walk with his walking stick. Scrunch, scrunch went the cobra's head. It didn't take the cobra long to let out a big hiss. The conductor dropped her and ran away, quite distressed. The cobra wriggled away until she saw what looked like a comfortable place to hide and finally take a proper nap. The cobra hadn't been asleep long when she heard music. She peeked out to see where the music was coming from when a tremendously loud noise blasted her right out of her new home. "Whoa, whoa, whoa, whoa," said the band members. The cobra quickly wriggled away. At that moment, Simon, on his way home from school, decided to pay a visit to his friends in the land of chalk drawings. When Simon arrived, he looked and looked, but everyone was gone, even Lily. The cowboy and the elephant were gone. The children weren't playing as they usually did. And the conductor was gone. Simon went over to the school and shouted for the teacher. Suddenly, everyone appeared at the window. Lily told Simon there was a strange creature about. "It scared the elephant," said the cowboy. "And everyone else," said Lily. The train conductor nodded. "They were all scared, except me. I was just concerned." When they described the creature, Simon smiled. He knew right away that it was probably the cobra he had drawn the night before. "I know. I have a plan," he said. He had the band play a song to try and charm the snake out into the open so he could put it in the basket he had drawn. After a minute or two, the cobra rose up from behind a rock, completely charmed by the music. Simon knew that once everyone got to know the cobra, they would find her quite charming. The band couldn't play music all the time, so Simon drew something special for the cobra. The cobra could now listen to music whenever she liked. Since everyone saw the cobra dancing all the time to her music, no one was afraid of her anymore. In fact, the cobra even helped the school teacher teach the day's lesson. A, B, C. And later, when the cobra was in a especially good mood, she let the children use her as a tent pole. And she went for a walk with the train conductor. Simon was very pleased that now a charming snake lived in the land of chalk drawings.